So we got this situation, and I would suggest you to just go through this question once and try to memorize the result of especially this question. Okay, so the concept is upper subscript is same and lower subscript is increased by 1. Okay, now look at this. Let's do the simplification. Can we write n factorial by r factorial n minus r factorial plus n factorial by r plus 1 factorial n minus r minus 1 factorial? Okay, if you will observe the numerator, you have n factorial as common. Now look at the denominator. So look at this r factorial and look at this r plus 1 factorial. You know that r is the smaller one, so r factorial can be taken outside. Now look at this n minus r factorial, n minus r minus 1 factorial. So you know that n minus r minus 1 factorial is the smaller one, so you can take that thing as common. So this thing is outside. Now look at this. You will be left with numerator is 1 and then n minus r plus 1 by r plus 1. Correct? Now let's simplify things. So n factorial by r factorial n minus r minus 1 factorial, and then LCM r plus 1 plus n minus r upon n minus r plus 1. Look at this. R and r gone. You will be left with n plus 1. So this is n plus 1. This is n. So can I write this thing as n plus 1 factorial? This is r and this is r plus 1. So can I write r plus 1 factorial? Because that is r factorial multiplied with r plus 1. So you can write it as r plus 1 factorial. Now look at this part. N minus r minus 1 factorial into n minus r. So can I write n minus r factorial? Okay, I hope till this part you guys are comfortable. Now finally what I want to write is, I want to write n plus 1 cr plus 1. Do you think it is right or wrong? Okay, I will help you in this part. I will open this bracket. So can I write n plus 1 factorial by r plus 1 factorial into n plus 1 minus r minus 1 factorial. Now observe this thing, same. This thing, same. This thing n minus r factorial, this thing, same. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, this means, can I say that instead of writing that thing, can I write this part? Or can I say that the result of this thing will become n plus 1 cr plus 1? Okay, so the point is how we will memorize this result. We will observe upper subscript of c is same and the lower subscript is increased by 1. Then what I will do, I will increase the upper subscript by 1 and I will use the bigger lower subscript. Okay, that means r plus 1, and please memorize this result. Okay, with due respect, this is very important. Now we have this result. Just observe, need not to memorize, but if you wish to, you can go for it. Okay, and even you can ignore this result as well. Okay, now the idea is, can I write this thing as n factorial by r factorial n minus r factorial? divided by n factorial r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial. Okay, now you know that division convert into multiplication. Okay, so we can write r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial by n factorial. Now do the simplification. This thing on. Now observe your r factorial and observe your r minus 1 factorial. So you know who is the smaller one. So a smaller one will be neutralized and you will be left with r. Now observe your n minus r factorial and n minus r plus 1 factorial. You know that the smaller one will get neutralized. You will be having the bigger one. So it is n minus r plus 1 by r. Okay, I hope these two things are clear. Okay, but the important is this one. Okay, this is super important, which you have to hold command on. Okay,